Okay, so this is the 2026 XD S2DL tournament, and it's been a minute since like the last one, and I'm gonna try to keep this like unedited, so it's pretty exciting for this. Um, but I'm gonna try not to edit this. I'm gonna try to go through it quick, but I also want to like take my time so I don't mess anything up. So here is so I'm gonna do the first thing because it's a little different with 3 people. So there's quadrant 1 right here, quadrant 2, and quadrant 3. There's 3 people participating in the tournament this year for the 2026 one. So each player participating has 4 characters. So it's split in quadrants because we each get 1 character in a quadrant, but then we each have 1 extra character like that needs split up between the 3 quadrants. So 1 quadrant for each person is gonna have 2 of their characters. So like let's say if Lil Dublin has, which is me, has a character in each of these these sets, and they both win through, then that's 2 of our characters in the next round. So then they'll have to like, that's why this really does matter, because if there's 2 characters of the same player, they do get to pick who goes on. Give me a second. I'm trying to like remember if I'm saying everything right. So, but that's why this really does matter. This is probably the biggest spin right here to begin with on who gets what quadrant. So I don't know if I sound weird in this video or not. I'm kind of sick, so my voice may sound weird. But I'm not going to edit this, so if I sound weird, it's whatever. So this spin is big. This is who get quadrant 1. Who gets quadrant 1. I'm using heyspinner.com. So xjwizx gets quadrant 1, which this is a good and a bad thing depending how you look at it, because so I'm going to take xjwizx out. Depending on how you look at it, the bracket is played from top down. So the first games, technically xjwizx has like the first couple games now, or couple sets, I mean, I should say. So this is for quadrant 2. So I don't know, it's a big thing, I feel like. So it looks like Bandit is getting quadrant 2. So then just to make this like super official, this is for quadrant 3. And I didn't do like a beginning video this year because it would pretty much be, so the quadrant 3 goes a little Dublin, which is me. So okay, so now, but I'm not gonna make a beginning video this year. If you want to look at that, just go check the first Duel Link video on the channel. It's on the playlist of Duel Links. Okay, so I just don't want to mess this up, so I'm taking my time with this. So I don't know if this spin matters, but this spin is going to decide who gets placed first, and who gets placed second, and who gets placed third. I don't think that even matters, but I'm just going to do it just in case. And so a big thing about this okay, so now that I have this like spun for this, xjwizx, so his first character is going to go there, and the second one will go there. His third character will go right here currently. And then with this specific case, one of my characters will go in there too. But that needs decided who plays who in this, because Bandit will have 1 right here and 1 right here. So I will have 1 right here and 1 right here. So xjwizx is 1, 2, and then somewhere in third, and then the 4th character somewhere on this one or this one. Bandit's number 1 character, or not number 1 character, but like the number 1 spot for his will be in one of these 2. His second will be right there, his third will be right there, and his 4th will be on this one or this one. Mine will be the first spot for my character will be one of these. I don't know. Oh, and then one of these, and then my third character will go here, and then my fourth character will go right there. Okay, so I'm gonna try to go through this pretty quick because I think I explained everything I was hoping to explain. But this is for who gets placed first. I don't think this spin matters. I really don't. That was on the line. Holy crap! So xjwizx will be first spinned. Second spin will be. I'm just gonna put that there so I can remember. Second spin will be a little Dublin. And then third will be Bandit. Those might not be centered on that, but you get the point. I probably should have stayed on. Oh shit, that spin does not matter. Whatever this lands on, that does not matter. I didn't mean to spin that. But I should have probably stayed on the website. I don't know if that messes up. If I click on another application, it messes up the spin. I don't know. But anyway, for the third would be Bandit. I don't think it would. And I genuinely, I'm being serious, I don't think that spin really matters. I don't even think it matters at all. Okay, so there's two ways I can go about this. For xjwizx to be the first spin, I could put Crow Hogan as 1, Yami Yugi as 2, Alito 3, Yumi and Astral as 4, and then put a number on this to spin. Or I put all of these characters and go one by one. But I think I'm going to do it the same as what it was last year. So if that's something that... If that's not the way to do it, I guess it's whatever. But okay, so... In the current lineup, this is for xjwizx, there is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Technically, I probably should have shuffled those. I don't know if that's a big thing or not. But we're going with it. If there's discretion, I guess we'll have to figure it out. But, so xjwizx is right here. So xjwizx's first spot is right there, second, third, and fourth. So whatever character in this order right here this lands on. So I don't even know how. Okay, hold up. I gotta think this out real quick. So it was number 1. Crow Hogan. Does that mean I'm going top down, or does that mean Crow Hogan goes in the first spot? I did say I'd be doing it like last year. So Crow Hogan is the number 1 spot in his part of the bracket. And if you don't understand that, that does make sense. But okay, Crow Hogan's right here. Okay. I did say I was going to do it like last year, so that's whatever. So this spin is for Yami Yugi for xjwizx. This is where he goes in the spot. Which is really weird. It did get second. So his Yami Yugi, because I'm also doing Yami Yugi, goes in this spot. So then I'm not going to shuffle from here on out because I haven't shuffled this whole time. So this spin is for Alito. So Alito gets his 4th spot, which is down here, which also, I'll explain this after spinning all these, but that needs to be split up between those two. Okay, so then I don't think I've messed this up. The only thing I haven't done is like the shuffling, which I don't know if that really matters. This one is for Yuma and Astral. Yuma and Astral gets the 3rd spot for xjwizx. Okay, so I'm just going to delete these real quick. This video is getting so damn long. I want to get it before my phone like cuts a video, so I gotta get moving. Second spin is for Lil Dublin right here. This spin is for Yami Yugi. This is big because, okay, so first spot. So that's for Yami Yugi. For my, like, the one that I have. I am gonna put a Yami Yugi / Lil Dublin, like just an L. I'm gonna put the Yugi / X right here. Okay, that might be Yugi against Yugi. But, okay, so Yugi got the number 1. So this spin is for Chaz. And that'll go, oh, I can't say it'll go right there, but never mind. So Chaz goes in the 4th spot for me, which is right here. I gotta think this out, because 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4th spot is gone. This spin is for Sherry. I really want the, oh, okay. I'm very happy with that. Because personally, I just didn't, I'm not gonna say anymore, but I did not want that one to be a double bracket. For me personally. So Sherry goes to the number 2 spot for me. So then I don't even know what my other character is right now currently. But this spin is for Tia. Or not Tia, T. So T will go to the 3rd spot for me. Okay. Personally, for me, like that went pretty well for me, I think. Okay, so then the last spin is the last of the video, I think. Oh, never mind. I gotta spin the who plays who. Okay, so this is for Jaden. Bandits number 1 spot right here is right here, 2nd and 3rd, and then 4th. So Jaden goes into the 4th. So his is the 4th, is right there. This spin is for Pegasus. Pegasus is his number 2 spot, which would be right here. Let me make sure that's correct, because this is number 1 spot, technically. Number 2, number 3. Okay. Shout out to Bandit for joining. It's pretty cool. This spin is for Kaiba. So Kaiba gets his 3rd spot. So I gotta think this out. So Pegasus, okay, so his Kaiba would go there. And I think I can end this before my phone's gonna, like, just shut off. This spin is for Joey. So his Joey character, I'm just spinning it just in case. I don't know what happened there, but his Joey character goes in this 1st spot. So that's xjwizx's 1 and 2. This is Bandits' 2 and 3, and this is my 3rd and 4th. So there's no way to tell which character here unless I did something completely different. So I'm probably gonna type these out. Or how would I do this? Okay. So these need spun, these 2, to decide who plays who here. So I think this is just the way to do it. Or hold up. I'm putting Yami and I'm putting Joey. I think that's okay. So I'm just gonna go like this. Right here. I think this is just the way to do it. Whoever plays Crow Hogan is from this spin. I think that's just the way to do this. I don't think I have to, like, spin from... Okay. So, Joey will play Crow Hogan. To be super, like, specific, Yami... So, it is Yami Yugi against Yami Yugi. That's crazy. Yami of mine will play right here. Okay, I gotta do this 2 more times. But I did not mean to spin that. That doesn't matter. So, Yuma and Sherry. Because one of the characters is xjwizx's character. And one of the characters is my character. So, this spin is for who plays right here for Pegasus. I think it's just better to go top down. Because it's 1 and 2, so it'd be like whoever doesn't get the spin. This is whoever plays Pegasus. Oh my gosh, look at that line. If you didn't see that line in the video, oh my word. That is like a pixel. That is, look at that, bro. That is a pixel on the freaking line. So then Yuma plays Pegasus. And then Sherry would play Kaiba. Ooh, that's interesting. I haven't really looked into these, like thought about who's playing who, but that's an interesting one for me, because Sherry's my character right now. Okay, Alito. And this should be the last spin, unless I'm like missing something. This spin is for who plays Tia. I think her name is Tia. Alita, or not Alita, Alito or Jaden. And then the other character will play Chaz right here. This video is so damn long. But I don't want to edit this because like the other video, I want to keep like the integrity of having the like it just all in one. I'm not like messing with stuff or editing. This spin is who plays Chaz, which would be Alito. So everything's not centered on this. But this is officially the 2026 bracket right here. xjwizx is Crow Hogan, plays Bandits Joey. xjwizx is Yami Yugi, plays Lil Dublin's Yugi. Bandits Pegasus plays xjwizx is Yuma and Astral. Bandits Kaiba plays Lil Dublin Sherry. Lil Dublin's Tia plays Bandits Jaden. And then Lil Dublin's Chaz plays xjwizx's Alito. Alright, but that is it. Alright, that's gonna end the video. I think I'm gonna end it just because I don't know what exactly. I don't want the video to like not save. But anyway, that's the order. Check out the next couple videos. There might be videos on this, and there might not be a video until whoever wins. I don't know. So if it, whatever. Anyway, check the channel if there's anything after that. But it's on the Duel Links playlist on the YouTube for Lil Dublin. Peace out.